Hello. The Twitch chat that I remember how we had to like improvise our own version of it in OBS, it's back. So now I have two. I closed the old one, but I don't know why it was gone last time. Alright, I don't know if anyone else is going to show up, so this will have to do. Here's what I'll tell you what I've written down actually. Because it could be helpful. Alright, notes for next time. It was, so who shot the guy who looked like he was going to be speared in Soldiers Part 7, question mark? Got an ID in other scenes from that time period. Amputee guy, seriously, what happened there? That's Captives Part 4. Chapter 2 we solved pretty quickly, and there were a lot of people around, and we didn't really look into any of that, so it might be worth looking at. There's a guy we thought was Cook in the Doom part IDK, but the Cook is big dead, so might be worth seeing if there's like clues there, I don't know. Second and fourth mate plus second and fourth stewards feel on the cusp, and then Lars and brother, I feel like this one is still out of reach, but worth just kind of keeping in mind, so. Alright. Speaking of amputation man. I'm just gonna leave and start this scene again, because I don't even know if BG's seen it, to be fair. And also just, it's good as a reminder. Yeah, I definitely would like to do that. I think we have maybe some more obvious things to do. But if we get into a spot where we're like, all right, like we don't know exactly what we want to do right now, then I think we should go do that. Yeah.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
I don't think we know the answer to that. I think I looked it up and it's like a pantry or something. I just realized, Grant, I think we're stupid. Yeah, John is Legman. I think we might just be really stupid. Surely this guy like went crazy and cut it off, right? Like, we were like, how did he lose his leg? He might have fallen and broken his leg. Like, this guy surely, they were like yelling at him for being a psycho, and there's a sword here with blood on it. I think we might just be idiots. Okay. I still don't know exactly what the, I guess, killed sword? Yeah, we were like going through old scenes, BG, and like trying to figure out how his leg got hurt, and like we figured out who the guy that went crazy was, and we never thought like maybe he did it. And the fact that like literally, the other thing is like they literally say, where's the rest of his leg? They clearly didn't fucking amputate his leg on purpose if they can't find the goddamn thing. Okay, we are geniuses. Yeah, I don't think there's like a blood loss option. But that is fair. I guess we don't know for sure that he dies either, do we? That's one possible thing. But we'll just put this for now. And then this is the captain's mate, or was it? He's from Sweden. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this guy, Captain Stewart. The question is, oops, God, every time. How many, like, fates do we have? Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. We'll just start from the beginning. This one I think is fully solved already, yeah. R.I.P. Large Cow. Did we have anything from this? No. I'm just gonna smash this button a few times because I don't feel like wandering around and making sure that... Okay. Okay, 1. Is this how we find out that we're wrong about something? Okay, this is the one we just put in. So that's 2. Okay, so just 2, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Whoops. Whoops. This is obviously nothing. Could be people in here. Oh, shit. So we have 3 and one of them is wrong. Interesting. Oh, no, unknown attacker. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just dumb. Okay. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, just 2. Okay. Okay. I think that's it for this specific scene. I'm trying to unlock my phone, and it's not cooperating. There we go. Can't tell hammocks. I feel like... we don't have numbers on them either. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a hammock, but I didn't feel like I needed to dispute that. Okay. Let's try to solve the guy who gets shot. I think that's a good one to solve. This is not it. Is he upstairs? Yeah, I think he's upstairs. Not that guy. This guy. Down here. I just couldn't remember how to get outside, I thought. So this is not where we're going to solve it, but it'll at least maybe give us some context here. Because I don't remember what BG has and hasn't seen, or what we all remember. Yeah, so this guy gets speared and is like crawling down here bleeding, but if you look closely, we got a bunch of blood coming out now, and also somewhere in here you can see someone shooting a gun. Like, yeah. There's like a way, it's very clear, I don't remember, maybe if we listen more closely or whatever, it's like very clear that this person shooting is the person who kills him. We just need to figure out who he is, and we like there's no clear views from here, but we just I think need to like look at his outfit and shit. Yeah, exactly. So you can see the blood spatter and stuff. I don't remember. I think we're maybe missing something in this scene that makes it incredibly obvious, but it is definitely the case. We are very confident in that. Cannot highlight him from here, which is probably on purpose. It's probably, you know, trying to make it a little more effort, but like he looks bald, and he looks like he's got like just like a plain white shirt and pants, maybe. Hard to tell exactly, but I think we should start looking, and we can't get out of here is the other thing. We are stuck in this little hallway, so. Hello. This is what's his face, right? Yeah. Um, there's the butcher dying. So yeah, like you can see a lot through here, but a lot of them you can't highlight, and like we can't get out to do any too much more investigating. So we've got like, actually, does someone want to take a screenshot of this guy just so we have like, I'm like forever worried I'm gonna fuck something up. Looks bald, white pants, maybe white shirt too, maybe long sleeves. I don't know. Looks like a pretty normal fucking outfit, so. Cool. I don't really need to see the screenshot. It's just like if we see someone and you guys can be like, no, that's definitely not him. I'm looking at the screenshot and you're stupid. Whoops. Can we see the back of Shock Eye? Here, I'll go back in real quick. No, you're good. It'll take 2 seconds. Like, the blood wouldn't be spattering right now, I guess, is the main thing. Because he's in other scenes slowly crawling down here, which is why you see all the blood. Yeah, it's possible that we maybe can't exactly see, but I do think it's possible. But this is part 7. We'll go to, like, part 6 or something, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's also a gunshot happening, so that helps. What time? Okay, this is 35. I guess they're all starting on the hour, so that's helpful. So we're looking for 30. Is it the butcher dying that's 30, maybe? Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, I was just looking weird. Alright, shut up, PG. Okay, so we'll look around for the shooting guy in a second, but I just want to show BG what I'm talking about here. My man is, like, slowly crawling along with the blood, you know? And if we go further back, he'll be, like, here, I think, with the spike. But yeah, okay. This guy, oh, he's bald. Okay, could be this guy. Maybe. I'm stuck on the crab ring wraith. I mean, he's the only person in this scene that it could be. Obviously, you know, could be in a different location or whatever, but in terms of, like, white shirt, those pants maybe look too dark. Can't tell the sleeve situation. Don't see a gun nearby. I mean, we'll check other scenes too. Like, I'm not saying it has to be this guy. I'm just saying, like, out of the people we can see, none of them could be it except him, I would say. But yeah, I mean, all of it could be, but he is bald though, which helps. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't know who that guy is, so it's a little hard to be like, this is the guy that shot him, but we also can't really write that down. Also, Pistons are gonna lose. All right, here we are. All right. This one we expertly figured out was fire and not the beast because of all the fire. Yeah, here's our man starting to crawl over with the spike in his back. That looks like a gun? I don't know. Chinese guy. I mean, we've got people with guns. Oh, this has to be the guy, right? He's got a gun, and he's bald, and he's wearing the same outfit, as far as I could tell. I feel a lot better that this is the guy than the other guy. Could be either of them technically, but I feel more comfortable that this is the guy for sure. And it's also the guy that we've seen probably the most without having a single fucking clue what his deal is. So that's great, I guess. I'm gonna write it down since we can't like save it as this guy murdered because we don't know who the fuck he is. He's got, yeah, we could, but like he's in so many memories that like, man, it's gonna be like a bit to put together. Okay, so he's at the bottom of the picture with striped and bald and big nose. Okay, just want to write that down. Do we want to keep going back in time here, just in this chapter? I don't think we have any like pressing things with it, but you know, it doesn't hurt. What? Have we not done this one? No, we have. Wait. Never mind. Yeah, check means confirmed. Here's where our man gets his gun from. Okay, I was just gonna look at the manifest and see if we had like an armory guy, which we do, but yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but apparently we can't be that confident. It is hard to know where to draw the line between like, it's just so chaotic that everyone's helping out, or that like this person is doing this job, that's their job, you know? Alright, where's scene 3? I just don't remember this. Oh, maybe this is it. No, that's scene 2. I don't remember this chapter very well, relative to some other stuff. There we go. Oh, never mind. This is a completely different chapter. Oh, this is this guy. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot about our boy. I remember this was like our carpenter and our mate, and we probably should write that down. But I don't know how. Is there unknown carpenter or mate? No. And yeah, I feel pretty confident that these are the carpenter and the carpenter mate, but we just don't know which is which. This is what I'm looking for. Soldier of the Sea Part 3. So gun deck. Okay, so it's upstairs. Got it. This guy? Yeah, that's believable. Well, we'll get to watch this guy's death next, so that might maybe give us some info. The one inside, that is. Okay, it's to my left. Yeah, it's this guy. No, I mean, I don't know. Let's watch his death and see if it gives us anything.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already over the left. Hey. Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Okay, well that was easy. Yeah, exactly. No, he said boss. Because the X is the guy who dies. So this guy is the mate. This guy is the boss. But yeah, we definitely missed that before. So here we go. Fuck. Okay, now we gotta figure out what's wrong. I mean, he's definitely getting his ass spiked. We feel like pretty confident in the spikes. What are our other ones? The sword thing might be a problem too. I mean, it's just weird because like we don't. All we see is his like skeleton leg. We don't see the actual body, right? Oh wait, we figured out who this guy is. I feel like we should be able to get that. Why is he on unknown fate? I guess. Soldiers on the bottom cargo. But who else do we have locked in? Might be before this actually, like part 5. I think it must be. Nope. Yeah, that will. Well, shit, maybe he's not the cook then. No, that was like so obviously the cook. Let's go watch this one. Like, literally says, I can fry us a solid meal. Like, the man is the cook. And what was our other one? Here we go. The sword question. Yeah, okay. Let's go watch this one just because we haven't. He is second deck, about 10 feet from where I'm currently standing. I don't believe there is. Okay, so to-do list is this guy's death, which I'll figure out in a second once I get out of here, and Carpenter's death, or who we believe is the Carpenter. Fuck do I get out of here, man? There we go. Ring Wraith is blocking my path. And let me check Cook's mate real quick too. Or the Carpenter's mate, but he says boss, like, surely. We have Cook and Butcher, but Butcher's already accounted for sure. So, feels like that's gotta be him. And that was part 5, part 3 or something. Yeah, 5 part 2. And he's gun deck. Okay. This is him, I think? Yeah. Yep.
Clear the deck. Move the boat astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give it to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Never know. Take it slow.
One sec, gentlemen. There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
What did we have? Spiked? Maybe spiked isn't right. This also isn't the terrible beast. This is like a precursor, right? Oh, what's the one that yeah. Struck, right? That's the one that's all animal shit? Tail? Is that a tail? I mean, it's not hooves or a wing, so... Yeah. Let's try that. I think we just assumed spiked because of what we'd been seeing. But, like, it's not spiked. There we go. Alright, that's better. Sweet. Let's go to the Carpenter's death now because we know he's the Carpenter. And he was, I already forgot, like 7 part 8 maybe? It just depends. Like, depends on if we have unknown for a reason or if we're just stupid. Yeah. Corpse was moved poor. Oh, he's the one in with the horrible thing that I didn't want to look at, so that's why we never investigated it, maybe. At least not very... Okay, so he's all the way down in the corner. Okay. A valuable lesson in attention to detail for us all. And by us all, I mean me and Grant. Alright, so we're all the way down. Dude, you haven't seen it, BG, alright? You don't understand why I don't want to go in this room! Tell me you don't want to just turn around. I don't want to go in there. It's terrifying. Alright, Carpenter Death incoming. BG, we've seen so much evidence that it's not a friendly crab. I mean, the clubhouse leader is like clawed or spiked, but there was a gunshot and we can't see any angles on the gunshot. Oh, never mind. No, that's not a gun. This guy fucking jack shit. He was the shooter? Oh yeah, I guess that is a gun right there, huh? Okay, I see it now. I see it. No, wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, okay. He's behind the stairs. Can I get them? I, like, can't... Okay, so he's lancing. I see. It looks like he's cowering from this angle, but he's lancing. God, that fucking claw is really annoying. This guy has a sword in his hand. Oh, hey, this guy's been known to shoot people on accident before. Just saying. He's got a history. Although at this point it's not a history, it's a premonition. This guy... Ah, it's our boy with the sword. No, I think they're pretty clawy. Like, you can't tell as much in this one, but they have claws. God, fuck. Like, you can see the pincers here pretty hard. I think they're just all like that. Unless it's the ones that shoot out from him, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Alright, we'll just... It's like, it's kind of not obvious, but it's okay. It's their first guess, so... I didn't even see Maba. I was like zooming in on something by accident. Is this Maba down here? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, either we'll get there this stream and we'll remember what our 3 are, probably, because we're just doing them now, or next stream we'll do what we did this stream, which is first thing, figure out how many we have and what they are. So, you know. Oh, hey, Keegan. Can't go through doors. Okay. I think that's all for now. I mean, I don't see much else to go on right now for this scene. Plus the crab's claws keep getting in my way. Alright, time to get out of this room. It's terrifying. Oh god, we're locked in. Alright, what else is in my notes? Anything worth... returning to... We have... Okay, I'm gonna delete amputee guy what happened there, because we figured out what happened there pretty quickly, because we were being dumb. Chapter 2, we can just look at. We don't have any specific aims, but look at Chapter 2. Guy we thought was Cook in the Doom part IDK 2 question mark, but the Cook is Big Dead. Second and fourth mate plus second and fourth stewards feel on the cusp. That's not really anything specific, more just something to keep an eye out for. And same with Lars and the brother, the Peter's brother that kills him. But again, we don't know. Yeah, I think it's fair to be skeptical of Claude. But unfortunately, we're just gonna have to go with that for now, and that's okay. check out these other rooms. I don't remember what's in here. Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, we never checked. This is the area we meant to check out, but we got really sidetracked. I was just about to say I feel like there was another body that we never looked at, and the answer is that one. It's not even a body; it's just like an empty space. But yeah, let's go do that. IMO. Unless anyone wants to do chapter 2 or the who was the fake cook investigation, which we can do, but I'll give you a few seconds to just body it up. Okay. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Gigs. Alright, so this guy gets crushed for sure. Fuck, I forget I can't. I'll do it later. Okay, so this guy gets big crushed by falling cargo, I believe is an option. So. Oh, wait, this is the brother! Surely, the ropes! It was an accident, the ropes! This is the brother, yeah. This is a Peters. And then other Peters will follow eventually. We've got a lot of people seeing the crime. I can't seem to get to grasp them. Maybe I can go upstairs, unclear. One of them is probably the brother. Never seen this man before in our lives. He's gonna die. Oh. Yeah, there was something down the hall for sure I wanted to go look at, but got yanks. It's fine. Loose cargo. Good name for the good name, because you know. Thank you. I always try to zoom in on their face at the end there. Thank you. I appreciate your attention to my craft. Oh. That's not what I thought that was. Okay. That's... Huh. Is it so? It's just a different. The guy we saw is not the guy that died here, but he did die. I'm guessing that's just our next. I think our next, like part whatever, is just going to be this man was crushed by said falling barrel. That's my guess. Maybe. Find out. Because the brother being inside the barrel as a stowaway does not make sense. Because he is on the manifest as a worker. Yeah, okay, so this is a second. Well, we don't know, because it's doing its showy bullshit. Oh my god, I hate this stupid smoke. Where did it go? Ah, here we go. I lost it. Alright, now let's see. The ropes. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna say. Why do I feel like Keegan is just witnessing every tragedy that happens on this boat? He's usually like in every scene. He's just like, oh shit. Yeah, Peters are the brothers, and we could. I mean, there's only that's the only. This is, it looks like a Chinese topman to me, personally. In the sense that he looks Chinese. This is the man we've never seen before in our lives. Is this the cook? Stop it. Alright, so this is the Peters. A Peters. Shit, I mean, if we can just figure out which Peters is which, then we'll have 3 more fates, because we'll have Carpenter, Peters, Peters. Because we know how they died. I mean, we could obviously cheese it, but I don't want to, so. R.I.P. Renfred. Yeah, foremost and guard. This is the guy we've never seen before. Keegan, watching it all happen yet again. This is Lars. These guys I can't get a hold of. Oh. Oh, hey, mutineer. Can I get upstairs? I don't think so. I don't think it really matters. Like, there's no mystery here. It's just fallen cargo. But, you know. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to get upstairs. Just some ways for me to get annoyed by all the blockages. Oh, honestly, I don't even know. That door noise question. That's the whole chapter, I guess. Damn, we've almost seen everything. Or just chapters, well, 2 through 4. Never mind. I was thinking just 2 and 3. Or no, we've seen 2. So 3 and 4. And obviously 8, but that's only once we're off the ship, so it doesn't count. I think the lazarette is the bargain, but we can check. I don't know why I think that. Maybe it was something when I like Googled something or other. No, it's like big padlocked. Like I've Googled a couple things, obviously know like what are the answers. But I remember Googling something or other and I don't remember why, but I think I maybe learned that there. Likewise, I know that once we've seen every scene, it's going to be like, alright, there's a storm coming, time to go, but it's not actually a time crunch and we can solve as many fates as we want. Because you can like just leave once you've seen everything. You don't have to actually solve everything, which obviously I want to. So yeah, okay. Yeah, well, it's like the fucking heavy rain bullshit. I mean, you guys want to hear this shit again, right? Oh wait, this is actually where we're gonna investigate this guy. So it's actually helpful. Oh, okay. We already just know who he is. Perfect. Glad we did this. That's actually probably a path we should go down, because we've seen that whole fight, and I don't think we've gone back to it since we solved who more of the mutineers are, so maybe that'll be helpful. Okay, so options as I see it, explore and look for new stuff, but we don't know where at this point. Probably all the way down, because we have not been down there very much. But also chapter 2, whatever chapter that guy we just saw dies in, because like it's like that we overhear the conversation and then he gets stabbed, but we don't really, I don't think we solved many of those details, and it's possible we can now solve them better because we know who all the mutineers are, which I think would help that situation. Yeah, I think those are the main options. I don't know why I'm coming around here, but unknown attacker, okay. Let's see, I don't remember where it is. 5 maybe? No, we were just in 5. 6 maybe? 7? Oh yeah, we'll actually solve 3 by themselves when we figure out which is which. Where the fuck is our guy? What? What chapter am I missing? Is it 9? Yeah, I guess it must be because they're talking. Yeah. Here we go. Or did we? Sorry, BG. We'll do chapter 2 next. I kind of just saw Grants first and went from there. Yeah, let's just. Don't know. So. All right, gun deck. It's this guy, isn't it? No. But I'm on the right track. Okay, so I gotta go forward and. I wasn't sure. I couldn't. No, it's not top deck. It's gun deck. I just couldn't remember which. Here we go. Which stairs I came down, so I wasn't sure where I was. It's this one though. The 2 guy we didn't. No, it's here. I'm on the wrong body, right? Wait, maybe I'm slightly wrong. This is who I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm here. We're good. A lot of completely unknown people in this chapter randomly. Do you remember where the 2-person you were talking about is? Oh, maybe that's where I got Lazaret from. Was flipping through Bargain just like to try to get somewhere else because it's in there. Here's a 2. That's probably not who you're talking about because I don't remember being on this page, but it's tough because we have so many open stuff that it's like. Here we go. Here's the 2. I think this is probably the one you were talking about. Our exploded man. Alright, let's do this though. It's tough because it's probably not super difficult, but it's also like we don't know where to look, really. I mean, for maybe their death, obviously, but.
You're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Oh, that's a whole ass thing
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself.
that we need to
Brennan, bring the surgeons, kid.
figure out. Okay, this is something that we should. Who is Brennan? Who are we talking to? Just to confirm. Spink is dying. This man is speaking to Brennan, but I do not see. I mean, it obviously could be no one is facing the direction I would expect them to be facing, but there's a Brennan around here somewhere. Did we already do Brennan? Oh. Let's look at the manifest. Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe we did, because we've already solved him. So if we didn't do it, he's the mutineer. So we didn't solve it from that. But we probably could have. Ah, look, my hand of the year. Man, we could have solved that shit so long ago. Okay, so this is Brennan, and he's got the hand of the year because someone has called it. I mean, that's a bit. I don't know if I would have felt confident going with his hand is to his ear. He must be the one being spoken to. The real thing is, I want to look at memories this man is in because he is involved in someone named Pete's dying. Or Pete's death, I mean. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna have to find that a different way because I'm not going through all 15 fucking memories. Someone falling off the boat, probably, or like similar, because it says tell him. I tried to pull him back, I think. And this is pretty late in the game, so like just looking at stuff before this is not going to be helpful. I mean, literally everything he's in is going to be before this because he is dying. To pull him back. So that is good to know. Tell yourself, Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. Brennan did not bring the surgeon's kit. He was too busy doing murders. That's what I wanted to figure out, Grant, by going and being like, all right, what memories is this guy in? And then I looked and he's in 15 memories, and that's too many. We're gonna have to just find it. I don't think so. Oh, Pete on the manifest, I see. I think we did that part already, probably, but we can look there. I just saw Peter Milroy in the thumbnail. This guy. I literally just thought to myself, like, I wish I could click him and see all the memories he's in, and then I realized that would defeat the purpose. Multiple Peters. Pete's. Do not see any than our last name Peters, but that doesn't align with either of their deaths. Anyway. Yeah, that's believable. I mean, he's dressed nicely, which I think is like a midshipman thing that we learned from some. Yeah, look, these guys are all dressed pretty much the same. Exploded. That guy was around the. It's literally the midshipman cabin too. Good point. I noticed that earlier, but I didn't really think of it in that way. You know, I wasn't thinking like, we're going to the midshipman cabin, but I did notice that when I was. Okay, this is all. I feel like midshipman is the answer here. Do we literally only have 3 of them? Because if we have 3 of them, we've just cracked it. Because one of them we had solved. Plus, the exploded guy, there were ropes involved. And his name is fucking Pete. So that all makes perfect fucking sense to me. Yeah, I like this. Let's go look at the exploded guy's death just to be pretty confident with ourselves. We still don't know how this guy's who stabbed him, but so we're not gonna get fully there, but you know. Alright, exploded man is part no, it's this part, like right before this, like BG said. I think. No, not right before that. Probably the Doom then. It could have been Henry that stabbed him, but I don't know if we. Yeah, we definitely see more than we see now, but I don't remember. But I want to go down this path first because it's, I think, less obvious, the midshipman thing. And if we don't do it now, we might forget. Like, I don't think we'll forget, but we might. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so cool. Doom Part 6, top of main deck. Let's. And then that'll get us both midshipman identities just to confirm, and then we can come back and go back to this guy's actual death. Alright, how's this flight looking? Refresh. Expected to depart in 1 hour. Is the other flight there yet? The other flight has glitched. I think it's probably there. When I click where's my plane now, it says arrived 6 hours ago, which is not true. I'm guessing that's like the same plane, but it's not. It's like, 3 flights earlier or whatever. Anyway, okay. Going up to the main deck to look at Mr. Exploded Man. Which I want to say is this guy. Confirm. And would you look at who it is on the ropes? Alright. So, Exploded Man is Pete. That gives us 2. And this is the other midshipman. But we don't know how he died yet exactly, so we can't lock that in just yet, but we are on our way. Thomas. Alright, well that was easy. Good midshipman. Solutions, everyone. I don't really need anything else from this scene, I don't think. I like that the door is tilted, because the ship is tilted. So we've got Carpenter, and we're still not like 100% confident in Spiked or Claude or whatever the fuck. Claude, I guess we put. And we've got Exploded Pete. And we're so close on the brothers and Lars, but I don't think we have a method. It does have 3 imprints, so it's, possible still, but... Am I too high up? What's happening? Yeah, I gotta go one more down. No, I don't. It's not these cabins, though. Am I stupid? I think I went down 2 floors without realizing it. Yeah, here we go. Whoops, that's the problem. I didn't realize I went down 2 floors. Okay. So that's him in part 6 of the escape. So, I mean, there's a lot going on here. This is part 5. Perfect.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Yeah, so here's our boy crawling. I would feel pretty confident we did. Nope. I think we just didn't know who he was at that point. So now we know it's Henry. The stabbing being Henry makes sense to me because he doesn't get the surgeon's kit. Like, I mean, he's got a lot going on. He's committed some other crimes, but like, feels like the fact that he doesn't go get the surgeon's kit, pretty damning. This looks like one of the either first or second mate, which would make sense because they were doing a mutiny, or sorry, second or fourth mate. And then this is our part 4. Cool. I don't know what this guy's doing. Ah, he's looking the other way because he was doing crimes too. Yeah. Yeah, apparently. It does that when I do it, though. I don't know why. Every once in a while.
Captain Cannon first.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take a ship and sail east. Trade treasured fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard! No!
All right. So the guy who gets killed here is a mutineer, which I think. Yeah. No. We had 3 people we had 3 possibles for 2 mutineers, and it turns out neither of them was the Russian. So this guy's a snitch, but we don't know who he is, and we can't know who he is yet, which is interesting because we're so far. Wait, what? Thomas is not. This is the guy who gets clubbed next scene, is the guy who shoots him. Who's presumably second or fourth mate. I guess we can unknown mate if we want. Okay, fuck you. Try anyways. You can't fucking stop me. Okay, yeah. So it's just like kind of like a chain. Like, this guy's doing a mutiny. He's discovered by, I don't know, someone. And then this guy shoots his face off. Thomas gets stabbed, it looks like, over here. Over here, specifically. But we'll just have to keep going back in time for that. This guy, mutiny. This guy, mutiny. This is Captain. Oh yeah, I remember this situation. There's something that happens up here in like a minute, I think. Yeah, this whole situation here. I don't remember details, to be honest, but... Here was our possible Russian mutineer, I guess. Yeah, looks like it. Is that the right chapter, though? I think this is a different chapter. Not sure. I don't really ever pay attention to the hour hand, to be honest. Thomas still crawling up a storm. Sure. Yeah, I'll check. In a sec. Yeah, okay, that is right. Cool. I think BJ got a fan of flannel sheets. This is our next one after this. Okay. Oh, you're here. Welcome.
Let them go.
That's Captain, if I remember correctly, saying let them go. And Emily pops a cap in his ass. Let's go. And then this is the surgeon, apparently. Which I don't think we knew last time we saw this, so. Unknown steward. Steward of whoever just got murdered downstairs. But, you know. Yeah, it's a nice way to feel like there's some progress. And then here's the other one. Jane Bird, I think. Yeah. Mutiny gang. Let them go gang. Climbing gang. Yeah, this is the mutineer that fucking Spider-Man. I mean, we can go down here, which I think is probably relevant. We probably did this before, but it's probably when our boy's about to get... maybe we didn't do this before, shit. Although we don't know who he is. But it's this guy. This is the guy that stabbed him. I feel pretty confident in that. We just don't know who he is. So it's like a chain. No, Martin would never. So this guy stabs... This guy is mutineering. He stabs Thomas... Gets shot by other guy, one of the mates, 2 or 4. Then Henry comes down and clubs mate 2 or 4. Yeah, it's a knife. Clubs mate 2 or 4, and then that's where we're caught up, basically. This guy looks like someone famous. Russell Crowe, that's who he looks like. And then this is our 4 that we keep talking about. A lot of blood in here. This is where the bosun gets his arm ripped, or like has his arm ripped off, and we still don't know why. I think maybe is what that blood is for. I thought it was our boy Thomas's blood, but I don't see any reason for him to be bleeding at this point in time. And it doesn't really align with my narrative, so I will choose to ignore it, as all good detectives do. Okay, we will go one more back.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last push.
Paul. I think we already solved this one, because Paul. Yeah. Unknown. Well, we just forgot to update that, because he's obviously killed by Volkov. Okay, well, this will be our 3rd, so everyone hold your breath. Yeah, we probably do. Let's go. Carpenter. Claude. Peter. Explosion. We're so close to like 6 more too. And Paul Volkov. We are making progress, baby. Alright, let's look back downstairs. These are our mutineer friends. Oh, okay, so we're in the wrong direction. Yeah, so here's Bosun with his arm ripped off. Here is Thomas eavesdropping. Here is Sad 2 or 4 mate. Here with his arm ripped off. Here is mutineer number 4 who dies. So we know we have this narrative like cleaner than pretty much any narrative we've ever had in this game. We just don't know who the people are yet. Like the narrative is so clear, and I'm so happy about that because it's always nice. Still don't know why this guy gets his arm ripped off, but I guess we can go watch that. That is part 1. So yeah, it's just I guess that noise is just when I go into a memory from a memory. Well, I think we tried that BG and it didn't give it to us. If I'm remembering correctly.
Squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The scene is also like exposition for as fuck.
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
Curse like that. Does that it for nothing?
I just really like that scene because it's like, hey, you know that bargain thing you don't know about? Hint. Probably something to do with the fact that the captain says he got it to leave, and then he says it doesn't leave for nothing. Probably nothing. We probably shouldn't worry about it. Probably just the ramblings of a dead man. Yeah, so his arm is big gone, and he's bleeding. I guess we should try following the blood. I feel like we probably did that already. Yeah, it just ends here. Which is part of the confusion, because it just ends here. Like, why does it end here? This is our boy Thomas. But I'm pretty sure, Grant, does that sound right to you? That we had torn apart by a terrible beast, and it was like we thought it was our 3rd one, and it was just like wrong, or like just we didn't get our juice, and so we like took it off, or we just didn't ever do it because we had no proof. Both of those are possible. I like either of them seem fine to me. Like it is kind of like, yeah, you assume it's the beast, but like the blood starts here, which is not really a beast adjacent territory. And like I just don't fucking know. I guess the crab was the thing that preceded this, not the... Or no, we're in Escape Part 9. So Part 8 is Bargain. So the scene we know about right before this is the giant squid. So like... Yeah, that's probably true. Find the arm. Not that it's in this scene, but like, you know, can't hurt to look around. Captain? Yeah. This is the guy we thought might be the armorer? No. This is the mutineer. Okay. Yeah, this is a good point. I do feel like the squid probably did it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I want to go to part 2 because I think that's gonna give us some identities if I had to guess. And BG's been trying to get us to do it for like the whole stream, and I've been ignoring him like a dick. So we're gonna go do that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, part 2. Not that. Surely the map like is relevant at some point. Okay. Yeah, we still have yet to see the whole drawing where the guy gets like walk the planked. So that'll be an interesting one. Okay, so Orlap deck about halfway. And I know right where it is. It's the cow's bodies. Let's do it. R.I.P. cow.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
I wasn't really listening. But yeah, that's a good point, Grant. I'm still sending occasional flight-related texts, so. This was, I think, maybe one of the first scenes. BG, you weren't here for this. One of the first scenes where it was just like, oh, we've just referred to this person by name. Yeah, that is this chapter, so you're probably right. And so we were like, oh, that's easy. We just gotta figure out who the fuck Charlie is. Okay, foremost and guards chilling. Ooh, royalty. This is probably our... Yeah, this is going to be our last rights talk, most likely. You know, I wonder... Gonna go away from our mission for 1 second here. Well, this is literally our mission, is try to figure out people from the scene, because we've solved the actual main ones in the scene. Is like, we figured out who a few Indian people were last time. Okay, we've still got 2 seamen from India and the steward. So we can't quite process of elimination that, probably, but it's worth considering. This man is clearly Indian. This man, probably Indian? I can't quite tell. This man has a monkey on his shoulder, which feels a little racist. Where did the monkey come from? I don't know. But this guy, Indian. And he's dressed more nicely. He might be the steward. I don't know. I think we were so like, oh my god, it's Charlie. That we were like, did that just say he's the surgeon? Wow, he does not look Indian. Okay, why does the surgeon have a monkey? I don't know. So many questions still to be answered. But yeah, like, I think we like got Charlie in this. I don't even know if we ever looked over it. I mean, we must have, because we saw the body. We probably just saw the body and didn't look at the fucking monkey. Okay, Formosans. Monkey. Maybe Brendan was the monkey all along. Chicken is loose. Yeah, so this is Charlie. Meet Charlie, BG. He's puking. And he is burned. Yeah, that's how we solved the other midshipmen. And then these guys, don't remember what their deal is. Probably Butcher and Butcher Mate or... Oh, that's Thomas. Welcome back, Thomas. Butcher. Yeah, I just wasn't looking very closely. Other midshipmen. So all the midshipmen were just hanging out together. We probably should have solved that one earlier, maybe. Because they're all just vibing, but, you know. Okay, so I don't think anything super crazy happened in this. Okay, we don't know how he died. So I guess we don't know for sure that that's the surgeon, but like we know it's the surgeon, if I remember correctly. Besides the monkey, that is quite the mystery, actually. So these are 2 of our remaining 3 Indians. Probably. Yeah, I mean, look, they're all hanging out together in this picture. He's carrying. That's kind of like the thing this game likes to do. It's be like, no one can hang out with people from different walks of life. So these are probably Abraham and William. But we don't know yet. But we also don't know which is which. Does it say anywhere in here? That's not what I wanted. I wanted part 3. Nah. Take him to the carpenters, get him wrapped, see the last rites, and then this is all cow talk. As they say. Alright, let's check out this guy though.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, non-consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Yeah, it was a good deduction from Grant that meant nothing. But it was good. Yeah, I think it's like between this and the scene where they're dealing with chopped off leg man that it's like, this is the surgeon. This guy we've decided is the surgeon mate. And this guy being the surgeon mate is confirmed correct, so like I feel pretty good about that. Hey, okay, seriously, how did I not notice the monkey? Like, R.I.P. Renfred. And this is our boy, Martin. We might need to go... No, this is part 2. We might need to do some hammocking for these guys. I feel like that feels possible. Formosan's still chilling. What room is this? Surgery. Yep, that tracks. Zero. We solved that. This might be useful. This is obviously the room we were just in. This is also the room we were just in. This has no information whatsoever. This is hard to see and also has no information. Perfect, we've solved that. Let's check the other side though. Yeah, okay, just confirming those are in fact the same room. Makes sense. Nothing. Main room. Main room. Well, that was a fucking waste of time. Thanks for nothing. Who is Crouching Man? Where was Crouching Man? Oh, these are the Indian seamen, I believe, that we were like, it's one of these 2 guys. Because they're sad about their friends. Yeah, these guys are our 2 remaining Indian seamen, I believe. We're going in... Sorry, that was a bit abrupt. Sorry for no warning. We're going back to part 1. to see that guy die. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Like, it's not the core tenet of the game. Oh, this is how we figured out our Russians. Grant thought this was Russian, by the way. Okay, surely this hammock, we can figure out whose hammock it is. Oh, it's fucking X. We did this before. God damn it! We did this before. I remember this pain. This time. This is the other guy who's about to die. Maybe empty hammock will give us a solution, though? Like, full hammock won't tell us who it is, but the one empty hammock will be the guy who's not in his hammock, you know? Shoes, 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 shoes. No hammock. Shoes. Behind other sick guy? Oh. Good call. 53. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do it. I mean, we don't know how he died anyway, so. And then I'm going to say this guy's the other. Whichever the other one is. Abraham. Oh, shit. This guy, we do know how he died. Was that two? Was that two? Two? Or just one? I can't remember. We do have one more Indian, but he's like the ship's steward. And I assume he wouldn't be hanging out with all the other seamen. Did we know the other one? Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's two unless we fuck something up. Yeah, no, yeah. Let's just go through it again. One and two we have fully solved, so start with 5. There's 1. Feels like we maybe could do some like Chinese process of elimination at some point too. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do for sure. There's 2, probably, but obviously we'll keep looking. I always forget to check this one because I'm too used to looking on the left. I mean, we could pop Beast in there, but I hate it. And I do think, gun to my head, if I'm picking, we did have Beast in there, and it didn't give us our juice, and so we took it back off. We are so close to like 10 fates, but we do not have 3. Okay, so we got our 2 Indians locked. Yeah, I mean, we could, but I don't know. Feels a bit slightly cheesy. I don't know. If you and Grant both want me to do it, I'll do it, but how far along on these Russians did we get? Unknown Russian. Yeah, that's fair. It doesn't think we can... Yes, the chapter before that is bargain. Because it's the first one of escape. Yeah, that's fair, BG. Let's do it. Let me first look at how many Russians we have on board. Okay, so it's just those guys are 46 and 47. Most likely, yeah. So we just don't know which is which. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't think we could figure them out at all. I mean, I'm sure we can't, but I'm just surprised there's no other hint, considering we know it's one of two different guys. No other like hammock situation, you know. Yeah, let's go beast, I guess. I do think we tried it, but let's find out for sure. Just so we can, yeah, stop playing these games. Okay, I think I know what happened. I started to think I know what happened as I clicked it, but I was just gonna say like let's. Good call, BG. Thank you for that. I think what happened was we thought the exploded guy was the Frenchman, and that was what was wrong in that whole thing, but we didn't know. We thought that must be correct, so we kept that and tried something else, and still didn't have our 3. So we were like, okay, the beast, because we kept that and thought the beast must be wrong for the bosun, but it turned out that thinking back, I was the Frenchman was the wrong part, and then we never like updated our thoughts. I think that's what happened. As soon as I saw the Frenchman with nothing next to his name, it like kind of reminded me that might be it. Cool. Good job, everyone. But mostly BG. All right, chapter 2 has been fruitful. We solved 2 Indians. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what I was telling Grant. Like, I mean, obviously we've played this game longer already than the like estimated time or whatever. But like it's speeding up a lot because we have so much more knowledge, and so like one piece can trigger so many more things. All right, let me look back at my notes. I'm thinking, are we back to the cargo hold and looking for bodies? Is that the next plan? Or do we think we can solve that chain of events? I don't think we can solve that chain of events in chapter 9 without a little more info, so yeah, nothing from my notes to do here, pretty much. So I think down to the cargo hold, which is probably where we find our next body, because that was not available to us until pretty recently. Maybe I'm wrong about it not being okay, I was wrong about it not being available to us. Why did I think? No, we'll find a new body. Locked leg. Crushed by barrel. These are the rooms. Next one's the horror room. Up leg stairs? Good question. These are not leg stairs, but I just wanted to confirm that's where we came down. I assume so, because we have 2 sets of stairs normally. Yeah, this is just where everything happens in chapter crab. Okay, for some reason I thought we had like a whole new area to explore, and that seems to be untrue. That's okay. We will find a body if I die trying. Nope, not going in that room. You can't make me. Fucking door shutting on us. Can't open that. Just double checking. The next, I think, step would be to go back to like what, chapter 5, part 1. And just kind of explore from there, because usually that seems to be how it works. Not sure we've been. I'm sure we've been in here, but I don't remember it. This is our surgery room. The door shutting behind me is easily the most annoying thing. Like, why? That it's not necessary, game. You're just being annoying. Wait, why did the watch come out? Was it just for those guys? Must have been, but it felt like it was like over here. Weird. It does it again, but it's gotta just be for that guy. It's just kind of late. Good question. I'll go back there in a second to check the blood. It's our carpentry workshop. This blood is just, I think it's just our stab/shot guy, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I guess let's go Chapter 5, Part 1, because I don't have any obvious ideas as to where our body should be coming from. We can check these decks, but like we've done so much shit up here. I guess I'll open some more doors, because you never know. We shouldn't be, because the map does not suggest that there is anything lower, because this is where we were. Obviously, it's like possible the map doesn't unlock, but like I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Fucking stop shutting the goddamn door behind me. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but you know. Wait. Here we go. Is that? Oh my god, it's his arm! Isn't it? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, flies were a clutch. Ooh.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
I bet we found the murder section, because like... Okay, second or fourth mate, part 2. Like the one that we didn't know about. Has shot someone for some reason. Chinese guy, presumably? Maybe? Maybe not. He's got a knife, and looks like he maybe has done a murder. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're... No. The ropes! Okay, guard, interesting. A lot of interesting things happening right now that I don't understand. Where are we in the timeline? Good question. Don't fucking know. This guy's been very stabbed with something. 2 or 3 or 4. 3. That makes sense, because a lot of those looked like they were murders. Shot by an unknown officer, presumably. Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know what that was about. I don't. I'm guessing maybe Eden was like plausibly okay for some of the beast related ones, but I really don't know. I don't know which ones though. I hope the monkey's just like chilling up here, by the way. Like it's fine. It survived. That's not how the cow died though. The cow died by getting butchered and then it got eaten.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been
Okay,
found
well.
guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Okay. Okay, well. This is solving a lot of questions.
Captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
Alright, well, so we know who both of the Formosans are in this situation. We have now seen the fucking drawing. There's a lot of fucking people here, but that's okay. This clears out quick, too, for 5 minutes, you know? This is gonna be a 1. Hong Song Lao. Did I pass them? Where did they go? What? Am I stupid? Yeah, passenger. I was looking for Formosan in the passenger column. It's Hawk Seng Lao. Yeah, I knew I passed them. I just couldn't find it, alright? I was looking in the wrong column. Alright, we will simply identify everyone left on the ship from this. It's the monkey! Riding the goat! Oh my god! What a legend. Hi, Lars. Oh, chicken. I'm gonna be honest, for a second I thought that was a penguin, and I'm just really glad I didn't say, oh, it's a penguin. Ah, look at this little brat fucking drawing. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only idiot. I said chicken and thought like, oh, man, maybe that's a penguin. Which is like, I'm glad that's the order it happened in because like, I think I could be forgiven for thinking a random penguin was a chicken because we saw a chicken earlier. But I don't think I could be, I at the time didn't think I could be forgiven for thinking a chicken was a penguin. But it turns out we're all stupid, so. Okay. Shot by fucking everyone? Is that? Oh, fucking gang. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to figure out. I don't know. Maybe it shows which one hits him or whatever, but we'll come back to it. Like, how am I supposed to? Oh wait, here we go. Well, then none of them are hitting him. What the? Oh wait, no, here we go. This guy's hitting him. Okay, this is the one. Remember this guy all the way on the left. Right? Yeah, we all agree. Okay. If so, that's a really fucking quick trial, Grant. I like how it makes sense that it's just all 5-minute increments, but like clearly that's not actually what it is, but that's okay. Are we just gonna keep riding, or do we want to just figure out who number 4 was real quick? Well, let's just look at the map, the sketch real quick, and then because if we just know who it is, then hello, Henry Brennan. That's what I thought. I thought I saw the beanie in there, but I wasn't sure. That is a question I do not know the answer to. How many parts is this? Henry is all over the place. All right. Oh yeah, that's not worth it. I'll do it later or something. We're never mind. If the beast is like if you actually separate the beasts, or if you just call all beasts beasts, it's possible if you separate them, but otherwise no.
Who is there?
It's supposed to be Italian.
Who is that? Is someone hurt?
Oh, okay, I hear it in the someone heard.
Signore Nichols.
Okay, I hear it in the signore.
What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
This guy definitely killed him.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Framed. Absolutely framed. By whoever Signore Nichols is. Alright, so this is our boy Nunzio. Is he a passenger? Yeah. I might have that backwards, actually. I don't think I do. Because, like... Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is our less important second/fourth mate. Oh, man, this is going to set off a bit of a chain here. He was swarthy, Grant, alright? Alright, so... how does he kill him? You just punch him? Looks like he just punches the shit out of him. There's no blood. Yeah, this is the less interesting second/fourth mate, but... Actually, this is going to unlock a lot. Let's just do this now. What? Okay, let's... I'm just totally the fourth mate, but whatever. I question where you think the trachea is, but maybe it looks very much like a sternum situation. I think we've only ever seen people die, as Grant points out a lot, but it's possible that I'm wrong. Wait. Something's happening there. Alright, I'll count the pages, 1 sec. Just, that's it. Yeah. No, they definitely are, because... It was weird, because, like, the first, like, 3 lines he said, I, like, didn't think it sounded like the worst Italian accent of all time. And then everything from Is Someone Hurt on was like, oh yeah, this man is aggressively Italian. Ah, wait, what? So they like knocked him out. He like knocked him out and then framed him. And we've got giant fucking treasure. Or something. Interesting. Just see what we can get for this. Struck? No, because that's the like tail, hoof, wing situation. Just to confirm. Yeah. Hmm. As we always say, hands are the wings of human. Yeah, there's probably something around like fucking sword just chilling in the amputation scene. I think it's illness. I don't think I can get through here, which is really annoying. Maybe I can get that way? Nope. hoping maybe like the highlighting one of them will help. Yeah, maybe he is like strangling him, I guess. I still think it's his chest, but strangled is an option. No. Because look at his hands. He's definitely not strangling. Maybe it's just like a knife. Do they look strangly? I think the opposite of that. I think they don't look strangly at all. His left hand looks strangly, but his left hand is very clearly on his arm. His right hand is the one that like could maybe be on his throat, but it's definitely not strangling. Yeah, I think it looks like it might be holding a knife. I think we should listen to it again and like see if we can get anything from that. I'm gonna back out real quick and hop right back in. All right, everyone listen closely for how he gets murdered.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
He clubbed with the light? I don't know. It just sounds like blunt force, but we don't have punch. Also, I don't think Signore Nichols is that strong to be able to punch someone to death in the chest. No offense, Signore. Signore. But like the light falls, like maybe he hit him with that. It does sound so much like a punch though. I don't know. Yeah, I mean to be clear, I don't really feel that happy with that decision, but I just know. Let's just see what our clubbed options are. We don't have a with anything. But like unknown, technically true. He's not alive. Axed, burned, clawed, no. Clubbed, maybe crushed, no. Decapitated. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, BG, like, I know there's part of this is the delay. I agree that he probably dropped the light when he punched, but, like, what else do we have right now, you know? Decapitated, no. Drowned, no. Eaten, no. Electrocuted, no. Expired is literally just old age, which lol. Maybe that's what happened. He just happened to be right at the same time. Exploded, no. Fell, no. Well, maybe, like, he hit his head. He did not fall, BG. Also, I'm pretty sure I thought he was the one who said, I don't know. No, you're right, actually. Froze, illness, killed, sword, knifed, poisoned, shot, speared, spiked. Like, and then struck his hoofstail wing, which, like. So, I mean, I guess it could be he could be holding a knife, but didn't sound like that either. Should change it back to an unknown. Man. Maybe we'll somehow get a clue later. Yeah. Wait, this is like a shadow? I don't think that's helpful, but it's like the shadow from the lamp. It's just his leg. But for a second there, you know. And I can't... Oh, I can get through. Okay. Couldn't get through last time. That, like, white is just not a knife. It looks kind of like a knife, but it's not a knife, I don't think. Yeah. We're on the same page here. I mean, this is probably nothing, right? Doesn't look important at all. So this guy gets clubbed, but he doesn't die here either because he gets executed. Can't go upstairs, obviously. I wonder if he's just in a body bag, but like maybe in the execution scene they say, like, Formosan man, you are sentenced to death for like doing whatever the fuck you did to this guy, you know? Let's check that out, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I agree, you're probably correct, but I'm grasping at straws here.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Self-confession?
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
That's also helpful. Mr. Wolf is the one who's saying whatever. Let's do that. That's Captain. This is Mr. Wolf, maybe? No. Trying to figure out who's this guy? No, that's the carpenter. This? No, that's the bosun. There we go. I was looking, the arm down I knew was like a signal. I just didn't see that guy with his arm super down. Yeah, I mean, I knew he was directing that. I just was trying to figure out who it was. Ooh, okay, so this will solve something. We agree, yeah, we agree that this is clearly the man directing the firing squad, right? Just before I pop this in. I think this is number 1 or 2, but I can never remember. Okay. We should also figure out the woman who is mad about something. Probably her. Are there any other Chinese women on the ship or Formosan women? No, there's not, because it's just her. So she's addressed by name, and I don't remember what that name is, but... Yeah, Cannon by Terrible Beast could be wrong. It could be like someone else set the cannon off or whatever. Miss Lim, okay. Bunlang Lim. Cool. We're close to solving the rest of our Formosans, too. We might be able to, because there were some Formosans involved in a different scene where it was like, you know, and I feel like maybe we could now, with having 2 of the 4 solved, figure that out. Here's the penguin. I think it's the shadow. The shadow looks so much like a penguin. The rest of it does too, but not as much as the shadow. We will simply examine the sketch to see how well the artist... Honestly, this is a great sketch, considering this couldn't have lasted that long. Good job, artist. I like the idea that we... Oh, hey, it's the cook holding his cook fork. I like the idea that, like, we have not figured out the artist yet, and it's like, here, he's literally drawing, bro. I feel like there's probably something to be gained from this, but I guess not, because it's literally just the sketch. So we still don't know how this fucker died, huh? I was hoping there'd be some clue in the announcement or in his body bag, but... Maybe it is poison. Poison's, like, believable. I guess Nichols maybe didn't have to kill him. You said poison and, like, he's, like, passing out or whatever right now because of poison or something. I mean, this will be a question that will be answered in a previous chapter if it's right. Because we'll see him drink something or whatever. I also think we're probably just stupid, but like, you know, it's possible. Yeah, but we haven't seen the chapter before this, BG. So, oh wait, no, we have seen the chapter before this. Never mind. Yeah, I was thinking we were in 4 for some reason. Weird, weird, weird. Okay, let's see. We've got 1. 2 with the cannon terrible beast. And I think that's it. It's always this guy that I click by accident for some reason. Yeah, so we've always been our 2/4 mate situation, and when I went to ID the other mate, it just says like you can't do this, and we can still try, but it's a little interesting to me that it thinks we can't figure this guy out because like I think we can, and that'll be number 3 too. And then it'll also get us number 4, right? Because this guy is the one who's shot by this guy. But like, I'm just a little skeeved out by the fact that it's like, no, you can't figure this out. And I'm like, I feel like we can. He's wearing the same outfit as all the other mates. Because it's captain, third mate, first mate, second mate, same only other person with that hat on. He's not with them, so I guess there's some question to be asked there, but like the only people with those hats are captain and mates. And he's got a steward boy. Exactly. So I don't see how it's not him. So I'm gonna do it. I will give you guys time to dispute this if you feel differently. All right, so this will be number 3. We do have Cannon Beast situation, which is like a little weird, so I wouldn't be shocked if we're wrong, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's this guy, but let's go. Boom. I'm pretty shocked that the game doesn't think we can figure that out. We have so many where it's like, you can figure this out, and I'm like, I've never seen this guy before in my life. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, now we can go get one more, because 4th mate killed, and the steward, so we can get some more. At least 2 more identities and 1 more solve. Inclusive, not exclusive of each other. So this is the 4th mate steward. I mean, put it in, because, like, you can't stop me, you know? And it's not like a life or death thing to solve, whatever. And then our escape part 5. Part 4. Do we need to watch this? I'm pretty sure this is correct. The fact that he's a 2 and we should know who he is interesting. I guess, okay, so he's unknown, so it won't actually give us a full solution, because I thought we knew who he was, but... Good enough for me. He's present. I'm happy. Feel like we have so many things that we should be able to figure out, just because like we have so many he's clearly not just a random seaman. So like, let's see who on the non-seaman midshipmen category. I feel like there's not that many people left. The ship. Nope. Like, bosun's mate is, we don't know who it is. And gunner's mate, actually, that's pretty possible because he is standing very close to the gunner. Purser, sure, I guess. But like, he's one of those three people. He's not Indian. He's not a steward. Ship steward, I feel like, is probably not dressed like other stewards if I had to guess. But he's Indian, so like, I don't think it's him. Second mate steward, we should probably be able to figure out where he is because we've identified the second mate, and he's clearly not a topman or a seaman, so like, or a passenger. So like, he's one of like 3, maybe 4 people, but 3 because he's not Indian. So, that's actually a good thing. We should just look at everyone in the picture who are not a topman or a seaman or a passenger, because there's only 4 people who fit that description, including the Indian guy. Surely we can figure out. Like, that feels like a pretty meaningful. This looks like all the riffraff. So I'm gonna start with maybe steward, because a bunch of other stewards here. He's dressed like kind of like a midshipman, but we found all the midshipmen, didn't we? This guy might be the purser. Look at those nerdy glasses. Probably a top man. Okay, interesting. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. But those could just be seamen. Like, this guy's a seaman, and this guy's a seaman, so they're probably just seamen. These are all the Chinese. So he's standing right next to the gunner. So we're looking for a gunner's mate, a purser, the ship's steward, the second steward, and then there's one more. Who am I forgetting? Bosun's mate. Thank you. This may be not as fruitful as I thought, but like, I feel like we can at least just kind of try to internalize this a little bit. These two, this is probably second steward and ship steward. This guy looks like he could theoretically be Indian. He doesn't look that Indian to me, but like, if we're deciding between these two, since they're both wearing steward's clothing, you know, I feel like this is the Indian one. This guy doesn't look Indian at all. Facial hair. All the Indians have had facial hair, I believe. This guy, money says purser, but I mean, I wouldn't want to jump on that train and say definitely a purser, because like, we don't know that. So if those 3 are correct, we're just looking for gunner's mate and bosun's mate, right? This guy's one of them, and then where's the other one? Is he up top? He could be shooting a gun, but I don't think so. Bosun is, I already forgot, to be honest. Grant knows. He's told me before. It's like a shortening of some boatswain. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and one of these, I mean, it could be these guys too, like, that we don't have. I don't know what those words mean, Grant. Keegan's dressed. He's still just a. So we're missing one family person. Could be Keegs, probably not. I just want to find that guy's other memory and see if he's with the second mate. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I want to go all in on it, but... Okay, so he's in loose cargo. This is what the bookmark means. No, what the fuck? Here we go. These are the bookmarks. I don't know what that... Okay, so he's in this one, obviously, and he's in... Oh, wait, we know who shot... We gotta watch this one again. Oh, he's the guy hanging out outside. Okay. Let's go check that out.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us! Give it up!
Okay, so this is the second mate. Killing this guy. Signore Nicholas. Potentially Chinese top men. I feel like all the Chinese people are bald, too. I don't know what the fuck Thomas's deal is, but... he's here. This is something we discovered a little while ago and forgot about. Helmsman. He's fine. Don't worry. He's not dead. He's fine. He gets drowned. It's fine. No idea what happened here. Alright, here we go. This is where our other potential mate is. What is he holding? Oh, just that. Okay. I mean, he's watching the second mate shoot someone. That makes him the second mate steward, right? Here you go, by the way, BG. Here's your lifeboat situation. These are maybe the first time we've seen all of those people. I feel like this guy has to be the second mate steward, and then the other guy has to be the ship steward. I feel pretty happy with that. I don't know if you guys want to go for it, because it's like a bit of a leap, just because this guy looks less Indian, but like... he's also like not with the second mate here, but like he's right there, basically. Which feels... and the other guy's nowhere to be seen, which feels pretty promising. The fuck is this? I forget. Lars, sure. Lars is just chilling. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do it. And I mean, we don't have like a fate or anything, so... although, we do have the fate of the ship steward, because I think that's the guy who gets shot. Although we don't know who shot him yet. He's the guy who gets shot, fake stabbed. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's look at the dialogue again. Yeah, I do recognize Lars now. It's good. I don't know. I don't fully understand this conversation. Other than she's getting yanked for some reason. I believe this is right. This is our fake stab shot guy. Yeah, I think they're trying to sneak off. Because they say, like, hurry up or the whole crew will be on us. I can't... There is a scene later where they're carrying... Yeah, here we go. Remember they're carrying it back onto the boat at a later date? Interesting. So one of our two Formosans, and then just no fucking clue who these guys are. But apparently should be able to figure it out. And they're basically just showing up for the first time. Oh, this is the guy where I was like, I've never seen this guy before in my life, like downstairs, I think. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, in the loose cargo one. First memory, page 14. I think that's right. Interesting. They must escape then. Because we never see these guys again. Right? Like, it feels like they do escape. Including the second mate. He might be fucking gone too. The fact that we've never seen any of these guys before makes me think they got out there. Do we get the treasure back? Oh, we do get the treasure back, yeah, because Keegan's carrying it back on board in like chapter 5, maybe. Well, chapter 5, part 1 has Beast happening, so I don't really know. Interesting. So many penguins on board. Alrighty. Don't know what to do. How does fucking Nunzio die? Like, honestly, man. Lars, hi. Yeah, I don't know what Thomas's deal is. I'm just going to look through the entire book, and we'll see if there's anything that jogs our memory about anything else, and then maybe we'll probably call it. I have to leave relatively soon, and also it's pretty late, so... But I want to be able to like take some notes for later, because those were, I think, pretty helpful to give us some direction. Okay. Keep that. Delete this one. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. This guy's a stowaway? No, this is a Peters brother. The stowaway is a completely separate thing. This is the stowaway. We don't have to solve it. There's a stowaway. He dies. This guy is a Peters brother because Lars is like manning the ropes. And remember, it's like, you killed my brother. No, it was an accident. The ropes. Okay. And it thinks we can figure that out, which is interesting. Maybe it's like a hammocky situation as well. I don't know. That was already in my notes, so I will keep that. Okay, so Peters gets crushed, and then we have our stowaway, which we don't care about. This one we have completely figured out. We figured out who the other Indians were as well, so that's pretty good. Now, very confusingly, we don't know how he dies. Poison, believable, sure. We can go back to part 2 and see, although is he in any other memories? No, he's only in this memory, so... I don't know. I'm gonna write that down. Strangled by the left hand on his arm. Classic strangling. Yeah, we probably are missing something, but I just don't know, like, what. Yeah, it's very possible. I could see that happening in 4, because, like, we're pretty confident that he was not actually killed by Hoxing Lao, so it's, like, possible that that is a conclusion we come to at some point. This one's done. This one, we just don't know who the guy is. That's another thing. I'm gonna write that down, like, Chinese process of elimination. Also Formosans, too. I think that's maybe something we could do. Maybe difficultly, since it's a 3, but... The Formosans feel like maybe not that hard because there's only 2 left out of 4. I don't know anything about the call. This guy we're not even supposed to know. This is the guy who shoots the ship's steward, but we still don't know who the fuck he is. Also might be Chinese. He like, there haven't been that many bald people who are not Chinese, so I don't know. And then this is where the other Formosans situations are, and this could be where we go next time. I knew they were somewhere. So chapter 5, part 1. Got that. Got that. Yeah, I'll go. I'll just do it right now. I kind of looked. I was gonna just go back and watch the scene too once we went through the book. So one of the remaining Formosans dies in this scene, and someone else is translating for him, and we're like, "What shell are we talking about?" The chest and your dead friends. This is very mysterious. Yeah, I would believe that. Another probably Chinese guy who's just like a topman. Which is why I feel like how much more information are we gonna get on those guys? Like, we should probably start trying to narrow that down, but I don't know. Another Chinese topman, there's so goddamn many. We gotta figure out who shot him, but it's again, we know which person shot them in the sense of we know what they look like. We just don't know who that person is. A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Lars, once we figure out, we just gotta figure out one of these 2 Peters, and then that gets us 2 full fates. Maybe a third? I don't remember the other Peters, what happens to him. I think he's in disappearances, maybe? This isn't the other Peters, is it? No. It's actually a good question. Where's this guy on the sketch? We'll come back to that in a second. Just because he's with... The gunner dies there, so it's like, is he with the gunner elsewhere? Where the fuck is he? No, I think he's up here. Yeah, there's this guy. So, probably not. Okay. Back to the Doom. Which we've got most of, other than like all the disappearances. Here's the other Peter. Okay, so yeah. So if we figure out 1 Peters, we get 3 fates from that. Right? No, this isn't the other Peters. Is it? I don't know. I mean, we can figure that out. I just don't feel the need to. Keegan, the guy we think might be the purser. This is the guy who shot the ship's steward, and we just don't fucking know who he is. And then skip through all this. Finally solved. And then this one we think is the gunner's mate. Oh yeah, there was someone clutching a book in the lifeboat. So this is the guy we think is the gunner's mate, and it's only a 2. We could do that. And then I don't remember who. Wait, was this who knifed him? Do we know who knifed him? Yeah, certainly possible. And then that's all fully solved. So, okay, I want to before we stop, I want to look at this memory. So escape part. Because I don't remember who stabbed him and if we know who that person is now, since we kind of did a lot of that chain. Oh, this is. He is not English, but so is the bosun's mate. So, I'll play the beast. Okay, so I want to look at escape part. And there was one other purser. There's not this slave. Do it. Doom Part 1, Escape Part 4, Escape Part 6. Let's go. How convenient that all these people died in different locations. It'd be really unfortunate if they weren't. If they were stacked on top of each other. Alright. And this is the guy we already thought was the purser. We happy with that? Hi, Keegan. Once again, Keegan witnessing an atrocity. Just like with the most shocked look on his face. The fact that it's only 2 like gives me some hope here too. This isn't a third, is it? I can never keep track. Hopefully not. Did they lose? Didn't the Celtics like rest their whole team? Alright. Escape Part 4, Escape Part 6. And how many fates are we up to? I know we just went through the entire book, but... I wish there was just a tracker, to be honest, of how many fates you fake solved. The calling is long. Okay, so we maybe only have 1. Two. No, we just did that one. That's 1. Yeah, so just 1. Okay, but as soon as we figure out 1 Peters, that's 3 more. So, that's cool. Alright, Escape Part 4, Escape Part 6, which I'm not going to be able to just know off the top of my head. Did we have... I mean, I looked through everything. I didn't think I missed one. Near the end? The literal the end, we definitely don't have one, because we fully solved that. Unknown soul. Unknown attacker. No, 4th mate, steward just is, we don't know. We oh. Yeah, that's what I'm going back to look at right now, because I think we maybe know who. Or that's someone we think is the gunner's mate. I'm going back to look at 4 and 6. Which actually, now that I'm here, I should just... Alright, so gun deck, middle back. one of these two. That's part 4. Oh, and part 6 is tell Pete I said blah, blah, blah. So we can't actually go to part 6. We need to go to like part 1 or 2, wherever he's actually stabbed. Yeah, I mean, this is some accent. I don't know if I can ID it. Maybe Polish. There's a Polish person somewhere.
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard! No!
I mean, Gunner's Mate is the Polish one. I feel pretty happy with that. He sounded Polish more than French. We already kind of lean toward Gunner's Mate. And it's really just that or Bosun's Mate. And Bosun's Mate gets killed by the Beast. Because that's what they say. That's what they tell the Bosun, at least. Yeah, he looks Polish to me. I believe it. Alright, so that's... And now, I don't remember where we're going, but it's... We need to see this guy get stabbed, is what we want. So it's not 6, which is where he dies. It's like 2, maybe. But it's around here somewhere. That's 5. I don't think it's 5. This is 1. I don't think it's 1. Oh, son of a bitch. Wrong button. Okay, so it's back upstairs. And then, yeah, because we went downstairs and we're like, oh, hello there. It's up, just all the way up. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. Da-da. I'm skipping it because we don't care about any of that shit. Okay, we need to go one more. We think it. Oh, we think it might be Brennan too. Because remember, we maybe don't have this one solved. Maybe we do. I don't remember. No, because we saw someone literally chasing him with a knife. At first, we thought it might be Brennan because Brennan didn't give him the. Oops, we're up here. My bad. Because Brennan. Yeah, I think you're right. Polish man chasing after him feels right in my head. And then that'll get us 3, and it'll be a good spot to stop. Hopefully it gets us 3. Ah, you fuckers blocking the stairs, bastard. Fucking spider mutineer. Yep. I mean, really, who can say that he stabbed him? He might have just been trying to help. Alright. Here's 3. Boom. We are on fire. Keegan will be the last mystery we solve. We're over halfway. But, like, obviously more... I mean, I would assume more than halfway through the game. Because we are very close to so many people. I wonder if that actually unlocks something else for us. One more thing I want to check real quick. Just because, remember, we were looking at all the crewman type people in the sketch. And now we only have the bosun's mate left. Now, there was one we, couldn't find in the sketch very easily. Well, the alive is an option. So I'm guessing there's going to be something that maybe helps us figure that out. I don't know what, but the alive is an option. So, I don't know. But yeah, I wonder if we can find Mr. Frenchman somewhere in this thing. Do we have anyone who dies to the beast? Here. I want to go to the Doom. and see if we have anyone here who's dressed not like a crewman who gets killed by the beast, because they tell the bosun the Frenchman has died to the beast. This guy looks like a regular crewman, but maybe not. I don't know. Could be disappearance too, I guess. Maybe Keegan. Is Keegan French, Grant? Be kind of weird to say beast, but I guess maybe. I don't know. All right, I think that's a good spot to call it and, let the mystery lie for a little bit. Because I gotta head out pretty soon anyway. Yeah. I mean, you could. I mean, he falls overboard because I think the beast chucks him. So. All right, GG's. Let me back out of this. No, I probably don't. It says ETA hour 33, so probably should leave. It's like an hour and 10 away, but give it a little wiggle room. All right, GG's. I actually recorded this one, so maybe I'll upload the higher than 10 FPS version to YouTube this time. It might not be higher than 10 FPS, but probably will be. It's not 10 FPS on my end, so. All right, GG's.